Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Houston Rockets. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Lou Williams.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin. The Atlanta Hawks are a team trying to rise, with Trae Young shooting from the logo and setting the table, and John Collins banging on people's heads. Collins said, "We're definitely going to have the best pick-and-roll chemistry in the league for years to come." We'll see about that, guys, but they are very promising.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. And the athleticism of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Oh, yeah. Put your track shoes on, Kevin. We're going to be running sprints tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Daniel Tice out there with Porter. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Wall, and it's Gordon in at the 2. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the center position.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. That 3 off the mark. Ball against Capella. Down low. And finished off by Wood.
And the awareness of Wall, a guy you can count on to find the open man.
Atlanta with the ball. In the corner, it's Hunter. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Wall with the ball for the Rockets. To the middle. Here's, oh, that was something else.
Wall is a smart point guard. Look, he utilizes the screen and roll beautifully. Look how he threaded the needle.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now here's Wall. 26 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, don't forget about his passing. He didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Young. And they pick up 2.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
Now Wall. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Young with the steal. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Goes back up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Got to be careful in how you're going to guard Young. He often seeks out contact and really forces the issue.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first.
And the comparisons to Steph Curry, it's understandable. Young's shooting ability is off the charts.
And so Young nails them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Gordon finds Wood. Back to Gordon. Clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in.
The strong upper body of Gordon in contact does not affect his shooting motion.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Collins. The dish to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Goes up again. It's rebounded by Houston. Last time they met in Houston.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
Well, it comes as no surprise that Capella makes that kind of tough finish. He's got a lot of strength and a lot of determination.
Wall looking it over. Porter kicks to Wall. Houston moving it around. Bogdanovich against Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. From 13, Wood can't hit.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
Pass to Capella. Wood with the block. Wall passes to Gordon. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Collins against Gordon. Out left to the wing. Hunter, the pass to Capella. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. They get it again. Over to the wing. Back to Collins. Off with the layup.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Young with the ball. He's coming off a 25-point game against Denver. Takes a 3. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And the effortless shooting motion. Young's 3-point jumper is just poetry in motion and has it on automatic.
Now here's Gordon. He has 6. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Young up top. Covered by Wall. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Rockets. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
And that's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen, not at this level.
For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Alinari comes in for Hunter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. The Rockets also changing it up. Wilson, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Daniel House comes in for Porter. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Eric Gordon. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Young dishes to Okongwu. There's the triple. Wall grabs the board.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here is House. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. This one for 3. Wall, no luck. Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to the Nuggets.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motion.
Only surprise is that the margin wasn't greater. I mean, somehow they managed to hang around despite the lack of effort.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Young against Wall. And the pass to Wilson. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Williams against Wall. To the right side. Here's Capella. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Now this is where Capella is most effective, looking comfortable attacking once he's got established position.
Lou Williams, so crafty, GA, just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Now here's Wilson. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Hawks. Wright comes in for Young, and a switch here also for Houston. David Nwaba is checked in for Daniel Tice. And so Wall nails both of them.
When you're just talking about pure speed, Wall is incredible, an explosive point guard who dominates his offense.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here is Augustine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Wall. Chalk up 2 there. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Williams can't hit.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Williams. His last outing, he had 18 points. And here is Okongwu. Wilson with the block. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Wall missing again, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Dante Exum, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Hawks trail by 3. Williams passes to Herter. Gallinari wide open. The Hawks again can't hit. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to House. Wilson kicks to Nwaba. Pass to Augustine from deep three-point range. Doesn't go for it. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Williams passes to Herter. Gallinari outside. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Over House. Here's Okongwu. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here is House. He's guarded by Williams. Nwaba. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gallinari outside. Here's Herter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out to the right wing. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Wilson the pass to House. Here's Nwaba. Kicks it to Augustine. Exum deciding where to go with it. Over Gallinari. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Williams. Wilson with the block.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And stolen by Wright. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Here's Okongwu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dante Exum.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Now Augustine. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Poked away, taken away by Williams. For the finish. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. They throw good, Lou Williams. And Williams drops them both. There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Augustine looking around. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Lou Williams. The Rockets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Augustine. Both free throws good from Augustine. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Williams dishes to Okongwu. Left side, Williams. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
So savvy inside for a player of his size, and tough. Williams will do whatever it takes.
Williams against Augustine. Over Okongwu. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Houston on top. They're up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Houston leading by 3. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Williams. And it's Herter in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. There's the pass to Wood. 4 on the clock. He kicks to Exum. Houston needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
And you look at Collins. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And Herter gets it to go. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Now here is Augustine. Defense right on him. Wood can't hit. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor. Here's Augustine. After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. Waba kicks to Wood. Passes it to Exum. Puts up a 3. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. All right, a chance to check out stats for Trae Young. His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Augustine passes to Wood. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
And he makes the first. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And then for Houston, Daniel Tice is checked in for DJ Wilson. Kevin Porter comes in for David Nwaba, and Gordon subbed in for Augustine. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Gordon, and Capella sends it back.
An elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooters.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. Houston making a switch here. Wall's checked in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich up top, defended by Gordon. Young outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Atlanta again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Wood with the bucket. Wood's got 6.
Well, I think playmaking has always been in Gordon's DNA. He loves to score, don't get me wrong, but he also loves to share.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On its way from Young for 2. Offensive rebound. Capella misses from close range. Houston in the lead. And now here comes Wall leading the break. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Wall uses his blinding speed in the open floor. He's fantastic at finishing in these situations.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Young passes to Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdan Bogdanovich. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
And Bogdanovich coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings and not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, and the versatility Bogdanovich offers is enticing. A fundamentally sound player who does a little bit of everything.
And so he makes both from the line. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. All with it. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
How about that amazing focus from Wall? Even when the D was roughing him up, he was still attacking the basket, keeping his eyes up.
One shot.
And that one falls for John Wall.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Hawks trail by 4. Wall with the steal. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
You gotta enjoy watching Wall take flight. He's a sensational dunk artist.
The Hawks have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 6. Outside Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wood. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Hunter, no one around him. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one. It's Wall. Oh, wow!
Nice! Look at that. That's the exceptional leaping skills of Wall. When he's running to the cup, you know he's trying to ram it down.
The Hawks trail by 3. Young taking his time here. Pass to Bogdanovich. Right block shot. Here's Collins. It's tipped. Gordon against Bogdanovich. Gordon, the pass to Tice. Over in the corner, Wood to the inside. Here's Wall. No good with the layup. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Right there, you love what Young gives you. A great facilitator in transition, and he's also a terrific finisher.
Outside, Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Atlanta with the ball. Following the score by Houston. Young for 3. Offensive rebound. It's deflected. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Young. Got a piece of it.
Well, you couldn't ask for a harder worker than Bogdanovich. It takes a lot of effort to cover a shot that way.
That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Houston leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Wood. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Capella.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Down low. And it's blocked by Gordon. It's Porter outside. Collins grabs the miss, and there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That'll be his second foul of the game. Daniel House has checked in for Wood. A tight game here in Atlanta. Young against Wall. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Sinks that one from the post.
Beautiful move. Bogdanovich isn't just a standstill jump shooter. He can handle it.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Gordon. Ready by Bogdanovich. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. 3-pointer. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Capella finds Collins. Another shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
For Atlanta, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Here's House and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Gordon from outside, rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And the Hawks making a change here. White's checked in. Wilson, he's checked in for Houston. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-6 run. And there's the pass to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Collins dishes to Young. 4 on the shot clock. The kick out to Wright. He goes up again. A shot off that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
That first quick step of Gordon, I mean, super effective at getting him space, which gets him to the rim.
Atlanta's gone 1-6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Young with no one around. Knocks down the step-back J. Young's got 7 points for the quarter. Rockets trail. Inside, here's Wilson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Now that's terrific pass work from Wall right there. I mean, that's the kind of thing that puts him in the conversation about the league's best point guards.
Young outside. Outside Collins. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Alinari comes in for Hunter. And it's Williams in for Young. The Rockets also changing it up. David Nwaba is checked in for Daniel Tice. Exum comes in for Eric Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. That one misses for Collins. Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. A 3-ball. DJ Augustine, and that's good. Augustine's got 7 points in the game. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
The Hawks trail it. Now here's Wright. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Exum. That's tipped. Outside Wilson. Williams against Augustine. Shot clock at 5. Got it. Nice one there from Exum. The Hawks shooting 44% from the field in the second. Right, the pass to Okongwu. Now, here is Gallinari. Defense is right there. Now, Okongwu. He's got 6. On the wing, Williams. Over Augustine. Here's Collins. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Collins has got 6 in the quarter.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Here's Exum. passes to House. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Atlanta, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. First one falls for him. Kevin Huerter. He is checked in for the Hawks. So he gets them both. 44 seconds left here in the second. Rockets trail by 3. Augustine with it. He's got 7. Oh, that's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. House kicks to Exum, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Now just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
.30 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Exum. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from House. House has got his first bucket of the night. Outside Williams. In the corner. Huerter with it. They get it back.
Consistent at looking to score. Gallinari knows how to put pressure on defenders and earn that call.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he knocks down the first one.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
Gallinari hits them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. John, looks like you're really in attack mode, getting into the paint to get your teammates open.
Oh, man, you see it, man. The lane is open. I'm finding my teammates, and they just get those guys open. That's one thing I said I want to work on since I've been here. I don't want to just be a myself player. I want to be a team player, and they're doing a great job of setting screens, getting me open. I got to just keep finding them and making shots.
Take what the defense gives you. Thanks, John. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Rockets trail by 3. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Gordon. Christian Wood is out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Porter, and it's Wall in at the point guard position. Now here's Gordon. Porter passes to Wood. Good on the shot. Wood's got 8 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Outside, Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And that one's good. Hunter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Gordon, the pass to Wall. Back to Gordon. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And Okongwu slams it in.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. To the wing on the left. Tice passes to Wood. Banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Okongwu. He's tightly guarded. Rockets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. There's Gordon with the 3 for the lead. Here's Tice. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Collins.
Yeah, easy call.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That one drops. He ties it up. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. That one misses.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss. Now that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
And for Houston, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And finished off by Wood.
Ooh, Gordon does more than shoot the ball well. He has great passing instincts.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. On its way from Young for 2, and that one hits back iron.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Free throw good. Porter. And Porter drops them both. And the Hawks with possession here, trailing by 4. Young against Wall. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's foul number 2 for him. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Bogdanovich against Wood. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
Well, an off guard by nature. Bogdanovich does have playmaking abilities.
It's Wall with the drive.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Young, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And let's take a look here at John Collins. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's averaging 11 points a game, 11 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And he's such a presence for them inside.
No questions. He blocks shots, controls the glass, does everything asked of him and more.
And the first one drops. And so Young nails them both. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Gordon against Collins. And Capella sends it back. Here's Bogdanovich. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He has 6. Here's Collins.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Rockets have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And here's Wall. 21 points in the game. And Tice gets it to go. Tice has got 7 points.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Kicks it to Hunter. 5 on the clock. From 11 feet away, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
For Houston, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And stolen by Hunter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Young. For the lead. Atlanta gets it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Houston in the lead. Outside Gordon. Right wing. And it's Wall. That time the assist by Gordon. Wall's got 23 points.
Driving, spotting up. Wall can do it all. A fantastic job tonight at the offensive end.
Here's Young. He's got 18. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Timeout called, the Rockets.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
For the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Lou Williams is subbed in for Bogdanovich. The Rockets also changing it up. DJ Wilson, he's checked in for Christian Wood. David Mwaba comes in for Eric Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. Now, here's Porter. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. Young's shot is good.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Rockets have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. On the wing, Porter makes it off the glass. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now Young. Pass to Gallinari. Augustine against Young. It's stolen by Tice. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Gallinari. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And he knocks down the first one. Atlanta making some changes. Kevin Huerter comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's DeLon Wright in for Young. Good on both. Here's Wright. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. To the paint. Here's Capella.
You got to push Capella out of the paint. When you don't, you almost have to foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
There weren't any Swiss players in the NBA until just a few years ago, but now Capella is one of several guys from Switzerland making an impact in this league.
All free throws good from Capella. That'll be a 5-second call. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. You take a look at the Hawks. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, seeing them where they are now, it's easy to forget just how awful they were a season ago. This is a team that's made major strides to lift themselves into the middle of the pack.
And credit goes to everyone, coaches, players, front office. I mean, they've all been determined to avoid a repeat of last season. The results speak for themselves.
Here is Porter after the basket by Atlanta. Another miss by Houston.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. In the third spot, the Hawks.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets trail by 3. Augustine with it. 7 points in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Porter. Getting around 12 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Augustine. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. It's a 1-point game. Rockets with the rebound. Wilson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Augustine passes to Wilson. The rim-rattling 2-handed jam. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Atlanta's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Williams. Yep, it counts. Williams has got 10.
And such a nimble ball handler. Williams makes quick work of getting down the lane, and he'll drive all night long if they let him.
Now here is Augustine. He's got 9. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Hawks shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Williams passes to Capella. Augustine against Wright. Williams kicks to Gallinari. Off target from 3-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Tipped away. Wright with it. Now guarded by Porter. Wright outside. The pass to Capella. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Augustine grabs the board. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Mwaba, an easy 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Wright. Outside Williams. 1:58 left in the third. Can't hit that one. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Mwaba passes to Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. That free throw, no good. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Wright. Houston also making some changes. Daniel House is checked in for Daniel Tice. And it's Dante Exum in for David Mwaba. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. The Hawks trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Capella. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Only so much you could do against Capella. He's capable of keeping his balance through contact.
To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella. This is his 1st trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. And so House nails both of them. The Hawks trail by 3. Young passes to Okongwu. Back to Young. Over Exum. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Porter finds Augustine. Top of the key. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. That gives them the lead. Okongwu's now got 12.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Now here's Exum. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young against Augustine. Exum. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Exum's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And here's Young from the arc. The kick out to Williams. Can't get it to fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Rockets ahead, leading by just 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Bogdanovich out there with Gallinari. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Williams at the 2 spot. The free throw drops for Augustine. The Hawks making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Both free throws good from Augustine. The Hawks trail by 3. Down low, here's Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now, and that's easier said than done.
Now here is Augustine. Passes it to House. Here's Exum. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Atlanta shooting around 40% from the floor here. Young from outside. Rockets with the rebound.
I mean, with all these 3-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around their neck. I mean, somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Here's Exum, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the first one drops. So for the Rockets, Gordon comes in for DJ Wilson. And it's John Wall in for Augustine. Exum hits them both. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To the middle. The kick out to Young. Pass to Okongwu. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Inside, it's deflected. Young with the steal. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. And a change for the Rockets. Tice is checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Now here's Gordon. To the paint. And Tice throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
The Hawks trail by 8. Young outside. Down low, here's Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets.
Take a break.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And that one falls for Collins. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Young against Wall. Outside Gordon. To the left side wing. Here's Tice. Here's Wood. Goes back up. And the rejection by Collins. Young outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And he gets it back. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rockets with the rebound. Wood's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
It's House outside. That shot missing. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Here's Hunter. Wall with some nice defense. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Atlanta with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. And the shot is good.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Young with the steal. Oh, and here comes Young all alone.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
Here's Wall following the basket by Trae Young. Wall draws the double to the inside, kicks it out to Gordon. 4 on the clock. With some arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out to the wing. Here's Hunter. And a miss there on the triple.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
And the rejection by Collins. Fast break, the Hawks. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Rockets. They lead by 1. Wall draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You 2 players.
So it's the Rockets now. On the wing, Gordon. 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Collins.
So many do, but you can't be fooled by Gordon's pump fake. I mean, he's skilled at tricking defenders, and then he just goes right into it.
The first one falls.
He's a top-tier shooter. Gordon, he's a former 6th Man of the Year winner who plays his role to perfection.
And here's Young. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half. Now Gordon. It's House outside. Cans it from downtown.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. And here is Okongwu. Tries again. That's tipped. To the middle. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Back to Bogdanovich.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
They get it back. And Okongwu slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, John Wall.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Young passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
Now here's Gordon. Lets it go from 11. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
The Hawks trail by 6. Young outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Tice. Porter in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Tice, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Snatched up. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Bogdanovich.
And you can see the comfortable level Bogdanovich has. I mean, close to the rim, he knows he has the touch.
Wall against Young. It's Wall with the drive. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Here's Young. Following the score by Houston. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
From deep. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Hunter. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Rockets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And the rejection by Collins. Tice. Gordon outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. It's a one-point game.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He's played with a doggedness and determination. That's how you end up with double-digit boards.
The pass to Porter. It's stolen by Capella. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Basket good. Young's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Game tightening up. No problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Here's Wall. The shot from the low post is good. Wall's got 27 points.
And these are the possession Wall loves taking hold of. Outstanding at scoring in these important moments.
Atlanta's shooting at 42% in this final quarter. On its way from Young for two. And good. He nails it. Time running low, guys. And somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now here's Wall. And he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
And the IQ of Wall is impressive. And when you mix it with the speed, it's just a nightmare to handle in the screen and roll.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Young. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Now here's Wall. Here's Gordon. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Young. Wood with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. And a change for the Rockets. DJ Augustine's checked in for John Wall. Atlanta calls timeout. They're ahead by one. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. Young outside. Shoots. And the shot is long.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two. He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
Augustine against Young. Young is double. And it's blocked. Here's Capella. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
I mean, and Capella really using his massive shoulders to draw contact, not afraid to go right up into the grill of the defender.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty, missing both. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're trailing by 1. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Augustine, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
To the inside, Bogdanovich. Yes!
And the guts Bogdanovich has to take this shot. Wow. You can tell he loves the spotlight.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Porter in the corner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 29 seconds left in the game. Seconds left to play here in the fourth. Young against Augustine. Young, no good. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Forget about the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the 3 now.
Young against Augustine. Can't knock in the 3. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
You got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks. With John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is coming together. What is the bond like with your teammates?
We enjoy playing with each other. We have great chemistry. We all work hard, and we know how much we mean to each other, how much we work every day, and we're just trying to keep getting better each game.
Well, the work is paying off, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.